Hello, everybody. I don't know if it's a everybody, because I don't expect anybody to really be up this late to be watching this video, but I'm just doing it because there was something on my mind and I wanted to say it before I forgot it. Tonight at our Christmas Eve service, the senior minister, Chris Broadway Bauman, she said something that really kind of hit me. She talked about why we tell the story over and over and over again, the Christmas story over and over. And actually, I was wondering the same thing. I've been hearing this story my whole life, and a lot of times when I hit Christmas, I had some personal things in my life growing up that made Christmas not actually my favorite holiday, but this is the season. It's a part of the church calendar, and I know that it means a lot to a lot of people, and it means something to me too. But I usually don't get caught up in the hype of it. But the thing that she said today was that the story is the same, but we are different. And that started making me scratch my head. Like, what does she mean by that? And I started thinking, because I had a friend on Instagram earlier today that was complaining about Christmas and saying different things about it. And I was listening to him, and I could hear much of what he was saying about the commercialism, people going broke right after the holidays, trying to buy gifts that they can't afford, and then the lights are out in January or February. And I'll tell you straight up, that happened to my family a time or two that I wasn't too excited about this time of year, truth be told. So when she said that today about the story is the same, but we are different, I was listening with new ears as I was engaging this Jesus story. And I started thinking about some things I hadn't thought about. One of them is actually angels. Like, I've been hearing this story my whole life, and the angels kind of go through my ear, one ear and out the other. I don't really think about them that much. But then, every once in a while, something happens in your life. Somebody steps in that you don't expect to do something for you, to bless you in some kind of way. And you might say, oh, man, you're an angel. But we don't really think about it. We just might say, oh, you're an angel. And this time, I'm 44 years old. I've been hearing this story as long as I can remember. And this is the first time I actually paid attention about angels and stuff, and wondering, what's up with the angels, because the images that I've seen of angels all my life has been some floating, I'll just say some floating white people with blonde hair and big wings, or babies floating around. And that's just not a part of my everyday mindscape. So it just kind of passes straight through my mind. But this time I started thinking about it, not in that image sense, but that unexpected blessing or messengers that show up into your life. And I've had some of those too, sometimes, where I've been like down and out, and like out of nowhere, somebody or something will come in and change everything for me. And I started thinking about this story, this Christmas story, that's the same story, but I'm different. And now I'm looking at that story with new eyes. And so I'm actually excited. I think I'm not a person that gets excited very much, but I think I'm excited about this way of looking at this story again, of being like, hey, Winnie, thank you for saying amen. I don't know what I said, but amen to you too. But basically, I'm trying to look at everything with new eyes, to be like, even if it's the same old story, if I change, the story changes. Whether it's with Christmas, whether it's with anything in my life that I want to be different, if I change, everything changes. So as I'm going into the new year, as I'm listening and wondering why God has me doing these videos right now, I'm going to try to do everything with new eyes, knowing that if I can change, if I can allow change to happen in my heart and in my consciousness, that everything is new. And one of the things that Jesus said is he came to make all things new. But a lot of us get stuck. When somebody asks us what's going on, we say same old, same old. So I'm not going to say same old, same old. I'm going to say all things are new. So this year, this Christmas, whatever's happening, you see some stuff that seems like the same old story. If you change, the story changes. So I pray for everyone to have changes in their life, positive changes. And hopefully this season, this Christmas, don't put yourself out and get broke and not have any lights in February, or no water, like I had to happen a couple times in my life trying to get some bicycle or some sneakers. It's not worth it. What's worth it is being around the people you love, allowing yourself to be positively changed, and making old stories new. So bless you all, and whoever watches this, and thank you for just being you. God bless.